Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere, always, in your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Let me replay that. I want y'all to listen to this again. This sums up pretty much everything that I talk about, from friends to lovers, husbands, whomever.
Or life will win out. And what then? Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere, always, in your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Lady Sansa, at the gate.
And there it is. There it is. Yes, y'all like up the stream. Just like it up. Go on ahead and hit the like button now, so you don't have to. So I don't have to ask you later. Just do it now. Just do it now. How y'all doing? Good afternoon, everybody. You like that Michael pick? That's my mood today. So I had to put MJ. I had to put MJ on the screen. That's my mood today. How y'all been? What y'all been up to? What y'all been doing? Greetings, heart of gold. Like up the stream, y'all. Just go ahead and hit the like button right now. Right now. So listen, you just finished your workout. I'm headed that way. You beat me to it. I'm headed that way after I get done with this live, and I got a couple of coaching calls I have to do, but I am headed that way. Protecting myself from these crazy spirits. You better do that. Hey, from the UK, Marcia. You ready for the lesson too? All right, y'all. So for those of you who are new to this channel, I am a self-esteem coach for Black women, the founder of the Ugly Girls Club. I am the ambassador of it. And the whole premise of the club, of this platform, is to get women to arrest their anxiety, their depression, their suicidal thoughts over not measuring up or not fitting into the status quo or the standard of what beauty is in our society. We have to live. We have to follow our dreams. We need laughter. We're entitled to everything that every other woman out here is entitled to. And I'm giving us the platform. I'm here as the voice in the wilderness to tell you that you are still, no matter what you look like, you still are in a position to negotiate for what it is you want. A lot of y'all are professional defeatists, though. I have a lot of y'all that say, but Selkis, I can't, and I can't, and I can't, and I can't, and I don't have the power to do this, and I don't have the power to do that. Professional complainers and defeatists are amongst us, unfortunately. But I would say to you is that if you've ever had a penis hit your cervix before, talk to me now. If you've ever had ejaculate on your tonsils, in your cervix, around your clitoris, the labia minora, and all of that, if you have babies walking around here, if you have duplicated yourself and now you have children walking around here, you negotiated for that. You had to talk to somebody for that. You had to agree to the terms for that. You had to say, yes, I want what you have to offer for that. So if you're doing that, then my dear, you have the power. You have the power. I don't know why we're walking around here helpless and agreeing to offers and negotiating. Whether it be lowball or not is a whole nother issue. You are still negotiating for an offer. If you are not a virgin, I don't want to hear any excuses, my dear. You are enabling yourself. You are a co-conspirator is what I call you. You're not a victim. You are a co-conspirator. You are a subordinate, but a co-conspirator nonetheless. You've decided, yes, I'm worth the $2 that you want to give me. Yes. I want this Netflix and chill. Yes. I will fuck for thank yous instead of my rent paid. Yes. I agree that I'm too ugly to want this and that and the other. So I'll take whatever I can get. I'll get this moment. If this is all you have to offer me, I'll take this moment. So you have to take responsibility for that. Nobody's to blame but you. Now that's a black pill. That is a black pill. But I'm telling you, black women, and especially you black American women that come to my channel, you don't have any friends. You really don't have any friends. Because the same men that you look to empower you call you cultureless, backwards, not progressive, not feminine enough. You know, you're not submissive, you're non-compliant, you're frigid, you don't know how to suck dick like a white girl and all kinds of stuff. You don't have any friends, even in the ones who claim to be liberating you. Even in these motherfuckers who got platforms out here who claim to be your ally. I'm helping you get alkaline, sis. You're toxic, and I want to help you get alkaline. I want to alkaline your body. With what? Well, you could be a part of the team. You know, I got room. It's 4 in there now, but I got room for one more. There isn't a man alive who should be able to dictate to you morality. None. Not one. They are incapable of that. They can say what they don't like. They can tell you to reduce your rates, which is a lot of what they're arguing about, is that you're charging too much. And you really a 2-for-1 special, and you charging like we at Neiman Marcus, and you at some flea market somewhere. You want Neiman Marcus prices, and you a flea market bottom basement, Filene's basement bitch. That's the only thing they're complaining about. Not that you're immoral. They don't have a problem with that. But you should. Why should you? Why should you take issue with that? Because we understand that men like hoes. They do. They're entertained by them. Some of y'all feel that translates to, well, I might as well be one. since men like them. No, darling, that's not a solution to your problem. If you can't beat them, join them. No, ma'am, that's never a solution to your problem. Never. Because you are still biologically vulnerable. You're still biologically vulnerable. I don't give a fuck what you desire. Your biology is going to kick your ass every time. I don't give a shit. You can want the donut, but your blood would tell you, no, ma'am. I know what you want, but guess what we're going to do because you wanted it? We're going to cause osteoporosis. We're going to make your ankles swell. We're going to make your heart race. We're going to clog up your liver. We're going to make you lose your eyesight. We're going to make you gain weight to protect your organs. We're going to do all of that, girl, since you want the donut. We got to do all of that. So you're not going to outrun nature. You're not going to outrun nature. I understand the psychological soothing that these slut walk campaigns and all of this stuff does for us. I understand it. I do. But you cannot outrun biology. That's why a lot of y'all are foaming and frothing right now. I'm about to sell some yoni pearls so I can get me some money. Everybody got bumps and lumps and all kinds of stuff going on in their kitty cats now. Because you're trying to outrun biology and you can't do it. It cannot be done. It cannot be done. So that's what this thing is. It's a cold hard facts. But it is facts. It is facts. I did a post today when I was talking about how our men are mostly, for the most part, mules for non-black women. Oh, shit. Selka said that. Yes, I said what I said. Black men are mules for non-black women. And non-black women are, for the most part, successful in bagging a lot of our men because they are good actresses. Your problem, Miss Tofu Scramble Girl, Miss, I'm natural and I don't wear makeup or pluck my chin hair, girl. Your problem is you wear all your emotions on your sleeve. You're organic in that regard. Now I'm talking about relationships now. You're playing the organic role and everything is on all the cards on the table. I just like you and I'm going to tell you that. And whatever happens, I'm going to leave it to the universe and the ancestors and the etheric realm to help work it all out. The etheric realm, the angelic beings, the seraphims and cherubims, the archangels are going to help me mitigate and manage you, male man, human, right? Whereas these other chicks were taught from little bit that you got to put on a show for motherfuckers to respond to you. You up here, black girl, telling niggas how you really feel. You telling them how you putting all the cards on the table, you being transparent. Right? And I'm just going to be transparent, because I'm not a devil like these other women. So I'm going to just be a good girl and be transparent. And he's looking at you like, oh, so that's your weakness. Also, that's what you're insecure about. You think you're proving a point. You think you're showing how intelligent you are, A lot of y'all like to show how intelligent you are. And I got my degree and I got a PhD and I'm pretty much smarter than you. I just want to let you know I'm a little smarter than you. So you really need me on your team because, I'm smarter than you. And that ain't what they responded to. Becky is at the gym and she's on her knees. And she's pretending to like him. And here you are. I just want to be my authentic self and show my authentic feelings. When Becky's at the gym, and then when she get home, the cooking she do may not outdo you, but she's on her knees, so it don't matter. It don't matter. And she's doing it with a smile. She protests with a smile on her face, and you're actually sitting here telling him exactly how you feel. Black woman, maker, owner, cream of the crop, mother of all civilization, and all of that shit. All of that. And they don't respect it. They don't respect it. I had one dude verse me, a very well-known in the conscious community, right? Along the lines of, I remember when he used to do lectures with, oh man, is it Inky? I think he used to do lectures with this brother, this dark-skinned brother. I think his name is Inky or something like that. And they do lectures about food and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not giving nobody free press here. But we were versing back and forth, and he basically said that what I was telling women was toxic, think like a man jargon, and women who are, what was his words? Women who are self-aware and in tune with with science, have great relationships. They don't have these problems that other regular women have. They have these wonderful relationships. And I was like, if these women are saying they have these wonderful, perfect relationships, it's only because they're not complaining about it. Some women keep their problems to themselves. That's all it is. Some women keep their problems to themselves. All right. I'm not saying that there's women out here that aren't happy. And I got to air quote that. Sorry, I got to air quote that. But coming from men who got 4 and 5 wives and still shopping for another, I'm kind of limited in my belief of anything they say. These dudes stay shopping for vagina. They stay soliciting and recruiting for another chick on the team. And all these chicks are work mules for them. They're not sitting around looking pretty and kept. They bagging herbs. They fulfilling orders. They building websites for the dude. They doing free consultations so they could push their little products and what books or whatever the fuck they pushing, whether it be a herb or a book. They in the back proofreading shit. They working. It's like a fucking sweatshop, a goddamn sweatshop. Oh, but that's my wife. We in this together. We're a family. And he ain't marrying you. He ain't got a life insurance policy. When the nigga drop dead, all of y'all gonna be looking at each other. All of y'all gonna be looking at each other. Nobody really set up. Everybody living delusional. Everybody living on hopes, wishes, and dreams. Oh, well, he told me I was the one. And she in the corner said, well, he told me I was the one. Everybody think they the one. Everybody think they the one. We don't have time for these kind of games. We don't have time for these kind of games. Men cannot preach morality to women. They just can't. They just can't. I don't give a fuck if you call it sister wife, an agreement, extended family, and all that kind of stuff. If he getting what he wants and you're conceded to it, guess what happens there? He won. He won by propagating to you some biological thing that he needs. But motherfuckers always rule by biology when we talk about his dick. And then he gets all conscientious, all thoughtful, and matter of fact when it comes to his money. He's all, I don't know if that's right when it comes to counting his coin. But with you, you're collateral damage. Well, you need to take this. I know it ain't fair, but this is how God made me. This is how God made me. And on the flip side, everything you want, you hypergamous wench, is somehow a sin. You are a freak of nature. You need to be lobotomized, waxed wise, washed, rebaptized, and all of that stuff to get that sin out of you. And he could traipse around, fucking and sucking who he want, and cross contaminating your goddamn vagina with other vaginas out here. A chick that know you got other niggas don't even wash her pussy the same. She ain't getting it all in the crevices. You get what you can get. What you think a whole bath is? Hello? What do you think a whole bath is? Listen. And they tell you, Black American woman, I'm trying to elevate you. I'm trying to elevate you and get you to think progressively here, think culturally here. I'm trying to give you a culture here, and you're trying to stop that by trying to fit me into this monogamy box when I'm not designed to do that. I'm not designed to do that. Okay. Well, I'm not designed to go out there and beat no pavement either. I'm very much delicate and affected by my environment. Anything can stress me out and throw off my pH balance. I can't go out there and work a 9 to 5. I can't be stressed out by all this work. I need to be sitting around creating, playing a harp or a violin, and looking pretty for you. That's what I'm designed to do. That's what I'm designed to do. Any little stressor can make me grow chin hair. Anything. Man. So I'm not designed to beat the pavement. Y'all niggas want these chicks to come with she has to have all of this, all her ducks in a row. She can't need you and all that kind of stuff. She has to basically be the man and the woman. She got to be a man for herself and a woman for you. And then somehow you're supposed to be valuable in her life. She's supposed to need you too. She got to be the man and the woman and need you too. Negro, please. Please. These non-Black women know how to smile. Yes, baby. Yes, flick your hair. Those of you who have weaves, start pulling it behind your ear. Pull the shit behind your ear like the other girls do. Well, I get it. I understand. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. These niggas think these hoes are in the gym keeping it tight for them. She keeping it tight because she's always window shopping, motherfucker. She's always, you talk about, y'all try to put that shit on us. We so loyal like rusty hound dogs. We loyal for every fucking excuse you have. We not the ones, looking and trying to level up. It's some hoes that y'all chase, the top 10% that y'all want that constantly shop. She's at the gym because she's still on the market. You think she's doing it just for you? Ha-ha. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She's doing it so just in case she got to replace you, and she's always looking to see if she got to replace you, she can go ahead and bounce back. Men are so stupid, dumb. And then here you come organic with your tofu scrambles. You bust the coconut. You giving him fresh coconut water, fresh bread from scratch, all kind of tofu. You all organic. And he looking over your shoulder to the chick that get that whole bath his ass. Oh, you're not feminine enough. If you're not wearing makeup and you're not in a straight hair weave and wearing heels and whatever else these trannies wear these days. If you're not looking like a tranny, and these days, if you're not looking like a tranny, then you're not a female. How ironic is that? How ironic is that? Oh, you're masculine. You're masculine. Really? Really? Stop letting these men shame you. Stop letting men shame you. I don't give two diarrhea shits who he worships. I don't care if he practices Ramadan, 100 night of rakats, goes to church on Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday, in the choir, deacon. He's still a man at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what he believes in. Because like he tell you, hey, I'm ruled by biology. I know what I said, but biology trumps all. So if that is the truth, you have to side eye all of them. You have to side eye all of them. Loyal Black American woman. You have to side eye all of them. Everybody got something to say. You're gullible. You're dumb. You're not domesticated. You're too aggressive. They want you to come up with half. That's the irony of this thing. A nigga don't really want a woman that's dependent on him. He's saying you got to be ready-made. You got to be in the tax bracket you want to be in because I'm not coming to front you like that. And then in the next breath, he's saying you're masculine. In the next breath, he says, well, you're not feminine enough. But you told me I got to be my own man. That's what you told me. Tell me where the lie is. Tell me where the lie is. It is what it is. This is not, however, let me put the caveat in there. This is not a rant against men. I'm not a feminist by any stretch of the imagination. Not a feminist. I like doors held open for me. I like assistance. I like all the things, those blow up dolls that you niggas chase like. I like what she likes too. I like what she likes too. To be catered to, protected and all that. But you see, men need reasons to do all that. And you have to look good for him to want to protect you. You have to be compliant and submissive and a little bit docile. Like that's what a damsel in distress is. She's in need. She can't do it on her own. For him to feel compelled to protect you. It is what it is. So I'm telling you women to stop all this you putting your cards on the table and all of that stuff. Listen, you have an objective, and your objective is to survive. To survive this thing called life. Survive and thrive. And there are parameters within this thing that you have to do in order to survive and thrive. And unfortunate as it is, just being transparent is going to make you a target. I did a post on the community section of this of my platform here, and where I posed the question: do you understand war strategies? You cannot in war. You can't be predictable. You can't be rational, or what's the word I'm looking for here? You can't be predictable, rational. You can't do the right thing in a war strategy, because if you're too predictable, your enemy is going to figure out your moves. You're going to become vulnerable. That's what happens. You basically become a sitting duck. You become vulnerable when you become too practical. And I'm talking about relationships here. Practicality, as far as your emotions are concerned, is a dangerous soup. That ain't the lentil swill you want to eat. Because these men will go, oh, that's what you're afraid of? Oh, that's what pushes your buttons? Oh, that's what you're scared of? Oh, that's what you'll be willing to do? Oh, this is how I can control you? Oh, and oh, and oh, 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 oh. That's all that happens there. That's all that happens there. So other types of women understand this. They just do. There's no point in arguing if it's not going to lead to you getting what you want. Other women understand this. The elder women knew this. But us modern day women, we got a bone to pick. We got something to prove. And the problem with us is that we wind up getting got in the worst way, trying to prove a point. You ain't got nothing to prove. You ain't got to show this dude that you're that smart, because he doesn't care. And he's usually more intimidated if he knows you are. You don't win any points for that. You don't win any points for that. I need for you to understand that too. You gotta play dumb like these chicks that get their coins out here, and the what's his name, the street prophet who was versing me today is like, that right there is a toxic soup. You sending them up the river. That's not a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship. Where the fuck is that? If you could just tell a person how you felt, and they either responded in kind and reciprocated it, or said, you know what? I care about you so much that I don't want to lead you on. So I'm just going to let you know that, I can't we can't go any further with this. Where are they? If it was just about, wearing your emotions on your sleeve, being honest, being above board, doing all you can, being a good little girl, then why are so many women burnt out here? Burnt literally, coochie on fire, coochie dragging on the floor right now. Baby mama, broken, money grabbed, money taken away, all kinds of stuff going on because she thought positive. Oh, he's my soulmate. What the fuck is that? Your soulmate. If you think a soulmate can't scam you, you got another thing coming. A soulmate. Oh, you've been hurt before. That's why you're saying this, so because I'm like, here we go with the bullshit. Who ain't been hurt before? Stop. That's they want. Well, you've been hurt before, and you've hurt people before. And your point is what? Your point is what? These men always acting like they ain't holding a grudge. And they ain't got no bombs, a time bomb ticking inside of them too. Stop fronting because you can ejaculate means that you don't have a mental issue. Because you can get tail without feeling an emotional connection means you have one up on another woman who wants to be in your square and your cipher for the rest of her life. Stop. But that's day one. Oh, you're just bitter. You're just bitter, Sal, because you need to come get on this deck and help yourself heal. I want to heal you. Come reverse cowgirl on this deck so you can redeem yourself. Because that's what it really is on the bottom line. I got this dick for you, boo. I know all you need is a strong orgasm, and then you knock the cobwebs off, and then you relax. You get you get untense. You won't be so tense. The fuck out of here. Really? Yo. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like everyone has their position to play. I'm unorthodox. Dare I say a little bit crazy. And I'm good with that. I'm good with me. There's another chick online that said, I don't see how someone who always begrudges men could be, a life coach when she hasn't healed her inner child and she needs to be love and light and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, y'all love and light hoes get on my fucking nerves with that shit. And these bitches be doing it, doing this. So because you're just angry and you just need some love. You just need some love, Selkis. That's all you need. You just don't like yourself, Selkis. Bitch, please. Please. You worried about the way you look and you talking to me about love and light? You stay on Instagram, Facebook, and all these with selfies. Your fucking meditation video, you done did 10 outfit changes to do a goddamn meditation video, and you want to talk to me about how progressive you are? When you worried about the way you look? No bitch who ovulates and takes sperm could tell me nothing about elevation. None. You and I are in the same boat. You ain't higher than me nowhere. Not nowhere. And truth be told is the real priestesses don't take dick and they don't ovulate. They're over that part. And that's when you get the real 360, 720 degrees of truth from women, when they stop having to compete with women and stop needing validation from men. That's the only time you get 100% truth from women. Other than that, the bitch is like this. While she conducting the meditation, she reapplying a fucking lip gloss. Get the fuck out of here. Make me sick. Listen, I'm not loving light. I've said this over and over and over again. I'm never going to be that. And I said on my Facebook page, listen, a soldier don't have dreams of being no fucking priest. A soldier don't dream about being a fucking priest. So stop trying to fit people into these boxes. Oh, your inner child and your inner child. And you scrolling, seeing how many likes you got today. Houseway. We all have to grow. We all have to improve. Life is that type of road, right? Where you get to ask, as you learn, you ask better questions. You gather more information, you get better at questioning things, you get better at seeing things, so you have to improve. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. You can look at videos from 5 years ago and see that this is a different person, not only physically, but in here. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So growth is going to happen, or change is going to happen, as long as you live. As long as you live. But I'm like, if anybody's selling you on this thing called love, it's something practical and conscientious, and you just gotta be the right woman for the shit. How many of these relationship gurus y'all know out here going through issues? She telling you how to keep a man, and she's going through a divorce. She telling you how to be a lady, and then when something go down, all kind of F-bombs dropping. She's dropping F-bombs like atom bombs. Well, damn chick, you're not crossing your legs and drinking tea no more. What happened to the chamomile tea you were drinking? What happened to that? Oh, so somebody scammed you, and now you coming out of pocket. Now the real you is showing. You ditched the femininity, and now you at war. And there it is. And there it is. So now you're dealing with adulterated men, and you have to act like you understand what you're dealing with. You better understand. You better act like you understand. And I'm not saying only men are adulterated. We are too. We are too. You're not living in a bubble, in a little ecosystem dome or something like that, where we're growing all our own foods, where we're not polluted by air, pornography, bad food, and all of that stuff. We are in the world. We are in the world, and everybody you meet is damaged on some level, damaged goods on some level. If you have ever been anybody's ex, if you ex somebody or been anybody's ex, you got to deal with this trauma in there. There's trauma in there. Ain't nobody you meet ain't coming with baggage, emotional baggage. Nobody. Some of us handle it differently than others. Some of us have been able to transfer the energy into something healing, worthwhile, distraction, whatever you want to call it. Some of us have been able to do that. Some of us have been able to do that. But everybody you meet is damaged goods on some level. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, and any other E you got. Any other E you got. She could come from a good home, but if the boyfriend broke her heart, guess what? Damaged. She could come from a bad home, pulled herself up by a bootstrap, got a degree, and now she's out in the world, ready to conquer the world, and she's still damaged. She's successful, but still damaged. It is what it is. It is what it is. When two people get together, it's about finding out what level of damage you're dealing with, and if you can help them elevate, help them work work out whatever that damage is, if you're equipped emotionally and physically, mentally for that, then you got something to work with. But some people cannot be saved. Or should I say, some people that you meet, your skill level that you possess is beyond, or should I say, not adequate enough to help reform that person, and you gotta let them go. Like, dude, you a little bit more crazier than me, so I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. That's what it is. That's what it is. Trinity, you said the violin is epic. Listen, I get tired of the nonsense. Like, everybody want to posture like, everything is so perfect and all that stuff. I'm like, this is why I generally have a hard time listening to women, because she's doing this instead of focusing on what she need to focus on. She too busy readjusting the makeup, and that's what it is. That's what it is. So listen, I gotta go because my coaching session is about to start, so I gotta prepare for that. But I needed to come online and give you this food, give you this black pill. If you want to coach with me, this is 2020. We almost at the end of the month, y'all. Can y'all believe it? We're almost at the end of the month already. So, it's time to get what you need. It's time to get it raw, uncut. It's time for you to stop piecemealing this thing and get what you need. I'm here as a guide to help you become independent. That's all. I'm here to show you what you're lying about, what you need to work on, so that you can go be the best version of yourself that you can be. So go to the Ugly Girls Club. Become a member of the site if you are a girl. I know some of y'all guys are like trying to become members of the site. And I'm like, dude, we're not selling ass here. And always be these fucking Pakistani, Iranian motherfuckers trying to. They did the same thing on Facebook. I'm like, I had like 50, 100 requests from sand niggas. From these sand niggas in Pakistan on stuff. I'm like, we're not selling ass over here. This is not no secret back page shit. But this is what motherfuckers think. They think that black women just selling ass. Everything we about is selling ass. Y'all don't get me started on that shit. So I don't want to see it. This is not for men. This is not for men. Go to them Instagram hoes, DM them hoes online on Facebook, because I know they tricking off on Facebook and on Instagram and all this stuff too. That's not what I'm running here. That ain't what I'm running here. TheUglyGirlsClub.com. Then you go to ILoveHerArt.com, because I am an artist, an intuitive artist, a spiritual awakener on canvas. Get you some of that food and hang it up on the wall too. Get your coins together. And now it's tax time. Your tax returns are hitting. Go ahead and get you an original so you can get right. So you have a visual reminders of what you promised yourself to do. That's why I do the art. Anyway, that's it. Let me go. All right, y'all. Peace and love.